Boss chicks, boss chicks, boss chicks, boss chicks, boss chicks, boss chicks.
To all the queens who sacrifice their dream, to all the queens who put their lives aside, this is now your time to shine. This is now your time to shine.
Boss chicks, boss chicks.
Rise up, take your place. Rise up, take your place. Rise up, don't look down. Just your place. Rise up, rise up. Just your girl.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Boss Chicks. I'm your host, Sena, alongside with my co-hosts, Latoya, Andrea, and Lashandra. We want to welcome you guys back to another Tuesday night with us, and you guys are in for such a treat. Tonight, we are going to be displaying and talking about our businesses and giving you tips to keep you guys up to date and how to stay how to weather this season as we're entering in the winter months here in Southern California. It's still like in the high 60s. Like today was really warm, so I'm excited about that. But for those of you who are tuning in from Las Vegas, from Georgia, from New York, from Texas, the weather is not so nice. And not only that, we're getting ready for the holiday season where everybody likes to cook and bake and all of that stuff and decorate their homes. So we want to be prepared for the summer. So we're here with all of our businesses to give you some tips. So once again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in on a Tuesday night. And as we get ready to get started, I'm going to kick us off with weathering the storm and weatherproofing your home. And then I'm going to turn it over to Andrea, who's going to give you guys some decorating tips. And then we're going to just go around the table. So thank you guys again for tuning in and joining us. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with us. So, ladies, go ahead and mute your mic. And here we go. All right. So let's see. I think we're on me. Okay. I am Sena. Hey, everybody. Not that you guys didn't know that already. And we're going to be talking about weatherproofing your home during the winter times. As you know, I'm a realtor here in San Diego, California, and during the winter seasons, a lot of times we don't know that your home needs winter maintenance, just like your body needs winter maintenance. Your car, your home is also, it's important to weatherproof your home during the different seasons. It helps save you on bills. It helps save you on maintenance. So many things. So I'm just gonna give you guys 10 tips on how to weatherproof your home. First thing you want to do is protect your indoor pipes. Protecting your pipes during the winter time is really important because pipes can burst, and bursting pipes, like they can leak, all sorts of things, which can cause thousands of dollars. Trust me, I'm a witness of that. So you want to make sure you're definitely protecting your indoor pipes. You want to make sure that you're insulating your attic or crawl space. Insulation is a key factor because it helps keep the home warm during the summertime, and it helps keep the house, cool during the summertime and warm during the wintertime. So you definitely want to make sure that you are weatherproofing your home and that you have adequate insulation. So if you don't know if you have adequate insulation inside of your home, that is this is the time that you will call uh heating and air technician to come in and check those spaces like your attic and your crawl space. Most crawl spaces are under the home, and like I said, that insulation helps protect your home, keeps the heat out, keeps the cold from coming in. Then you want to service things that we never really think of because we really don't use them all year long until the winter time, like your furnace or your chimney. We go and we usually will light the chimney, but did we actually really service the chimney? So if your chimney's not serviced, you can actually have like birds' nests. I've heard people actually say that they had nests of birds living in their chimneys. One of my neighbors said, I think she said it was like I don't want to say a bat, maybe it was a bird that flew in her chimney. So you definitely want to make sure that you are servicing your heating and air equipment. Then you want to check your windows. You want to check your windows. Here in California, most of the homes are being built with the double pane windows, which helps give you adequate insulation. You want to make sure that you're installing, for those of you who are on the East Coast, glass storm doors. They help create insulating layer of air between your windows and the cold outside. So it's pretty much weatherproof, weathering your protecting the inside of your home from the cold or the heat. Another thing is repair loose roofing shingles. You want to make sure that you have those things repaired, because say for instance it's raining outside, you don't want to be in bed and next thing you know your roof is leaking. So you definitely want to make sure you're inspecting, or you have a roof contractor come in and inspect those shingles, inspecting to make sure there's nothing missing, there's nothing damaged. I highly suggest a licensed roofing contractor to do it, because we can be up there, we don't know what we're looking for. So that is something you definitely want to look into. Also, another thing, tip number 6, clean your rain gutters. Oh my gosh, clean and inspect them, because you do not want during the time, as say we've coming from fall, what happens during fall? The leaves start falling, all of this stuff is falling around, debris, it's windy, and now your gutters are clogged up. So when it's raining, that water is not draining anywhere. So you want to make sure that you're cleaning the gutters so that water won't get backed up and it can be going down and moving away from the house, not into the house. Also, tip number 7, repair your patios and pavers. Loose patio or stone or paving stone gets worse in the wintertime. As it freezes, it gets further out, moving it around, lost stones. So you want to make sure that you are taking notice of those things, making sure those things are being taken care of. Another thing, tip number 8, you want to look for ailing tree limbs. A couple of days ago here in San Diego, we had a really bad windstorm, and trees were just blowing everywhere. Literally around 3 o'clock in the morning, I was woken up by the wind and the sound of my neighbor's trees. And all I kept thinking was, Lord, please don't let that tree fall on my house. Please don't let that tree fall on my house. So you want to definitely take note of that stuff. Look around your yard, look even in your neighbor's yard, talk to them. If you see like limbs of trees hanging, turning, all of that stuff, you want to definitely take note of that stuff before it becomes a problem. Another thing is secure outdoor water sources. So for me, I have a outdoor sink because I also run a daycare, and that sink is used for the kids and the parents to wash their hands before they get here. So you want to make sure you're checking like the piping on those things. You want to check the piping on your garden hoses, all the outdoor piping, because if it freezes, you don't want those things to burst and it becomes a problem where it's probably leaking inside your house, leaking on the foundation of your home, and that leaking can cause mold. It cause just backup stuff. It's not good. So you want to definitely take care of that. And then finally, your garden beds, paths, and driveways. We don't really have to worry about this in San Diego because we don't have snow. It doesn't snow here. Yeah, we're blessed. Boop boop. But for those of you that are on the East Coast or Northern California where you do get snow, you want to make sure that you're protecting your driveways. You want to make sure that you have clear paths that you can see, making sure you know exactly where your driveway begins and ends so that you're being safe. Um, so make sure you're clearing the path. Make sure you're watching and you're paying attention. No, put markers out there, even if you have to do that. I've seen a home. I was touring a home one day, and in that home, inside of the driveway, they had it was one of those like children at play sign, but it was a sign standing up, and on the sign it says, "Do not pass this mark." So during those heavy snowstorms, sometimes, our visual is not as good. So you want to make sure that you have those papers so that you won't accidentally back into your garage or hit your garage or your home. So those are some tips that can help you like during the winter times, but making sure that you're taking care of, you do the proper maintenance on your home can save you thousands of dollars when the springtime comes, when the summertime comes. Checking those pipes, making sure the insulation is good, making sure your home, your windows are good. Those are all the key things. Servicing your chimney. You don't want to turn on your chimney and next thing you know, it's smoking. The house is on fire because it wasn't serviced. So it is important that these are things that we really don't pay attention to or really think about. So I just want to encourage you guys that as we enter into the winter months, protect your home. Protect your home. For those of you, even those of you who are out of renting, talk to your owners or talk to your property management team as well to make sure that you guys are protected, because if without adequate heating and air ventilation or insulation, it also pays on your electric bill as well. And you have a right as a tenant to make sure that you're in a house that is safe. So you definitely want to talk to your property management team and talk to those who are owning if you're not the owner, and make sure that they're following the same protocols and doing winter maintenance for your home as well. So that is about it from the real estate side. Thank you guys for tuning in again, and I'm going to be turning it over to Andrea. She is the owner of My Everything Beautiful. She creates the most beautiful vases, wine bottles, flowers, because you guys hear me talk about it all the time. Floral arrangements. Not only that, I've seen her do baby shower decorations. I've seen her do centerpieces. So many things. This girl is just like got a whole bunch of hidden talent. She is based here locally in San Diego, California. You can order her products online on myeverythingbeautiful.ag on Instagram. She does shipping. She does cute wine bottles. So she's going to be giving us some great tips on how to beautify our house during the holidays. I don't know about you guys, but I am so looking forward to Christmas. Thanksgiving and Christmas are my favorite times of the year. So if Andrea, if you are ready, feel free to jump in whenever you are.
I'm ready. Hi, everybody. My name is Andrea. Thank you, Sena, for that nice intro. So Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year. It makes me feel all cheery and warm inside. So I guess I'll just show you a little bit of the decor that I have around my house. I usually go to Michael's. I have this thing where every year I buy one thing to add to my Christmas collection, and I'll show you in a second what I got this time. So the tree is compliments of my husband. Our ornaments are from Big Lots. We've had them for like 4 years. We take pretty good care of them. And this year we added a train for my daughter, or for our daughter. It actually goes around the tree so that she likes to watch. I like going to Michael's because they have really good Christmas sales. Sometimes, I think right now they're up to 50 to 60% off. And then as you get closer to Christmas, it's, or past Christmas, it's even more percentage off. So that's nice to have because nobody likes to pay full price or anything. One of the things that I've had since like we moved into our home is I like to buy like little trinkets to add. Don't mind the other mess. This is just a box, and then from their Christmas floral section, and then I have a little reindeer. So it's every year I try to add something new to our collection. What I did this year. Let me show you. Huh? That's fine. I've been wanting to decorate my banister. I don't know how you turn this. Okay, so I usually put these poinsettias in our tree, stick them in there. It's just florals, but the pre-lit garland I actually got from Michael's. It was, I think, buy one get one 50% off. So it starts here at the end of this side. Am I on that right? And then it goes all the way down to the end. And then when I first set it up, I actually put it on the wrong way. So the plug was like, they weren't, so I had to do it all over again. The plug was on the wrong end. And then that thing at the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like a little rhyme sign. If I go down, I'm gonna lose you guys, but it's just a box, a brown box that says "Let It Snow," and then my my white poinsettias. Let's see, and that's pretty much it for my house decor. It's fun. Me and Jamal, we like to decorate the house together on Black Friday. So the Friday right after Thanksgiving. And it's always fun. We play music. This year we had Addie, so it took us a little bit longer to set up. But nonetheless, we got it taken care of. Some of my Christmas collection, I just wanted to show you guys. So Michael's, you guys probably already know, Michael's, they have the decorative boxes all throughout the year, but they have the seasonal ones. And this one is cute because it has a to and from. And then these boxes are reusable. So box goes on top. And you can gift it just like this, or you can wrap it, but it looks like that. But inside, so I have boxes that I sell. This one I created as a succulent box. So it has your candle. Sorry, I feel like I'm moving everything. It has your candle, some bubbly, and a cute little succulent right there. So can you guys see it okay? Okay, so eventually these are going to be replaced, and Lashandra's candles are going to be right here because I like hers better. But yeah, this is just a small little Christmas thing. It's like 3 gifts in one. You have a candle, you have the succulent, they can keep that forever as long as they take care of it, and then the bubbly that they can pop at any time. I usually have like my own little banner right here. I can put happy holidays on it. I can put cheers, whatever you want. And these go for $45 if anybody wants to buy these. Another thing that I have, and these are the wine bottles that Sena was talking about. So this one is in rose gold. It's a little streaky because I need to add another coat. But yeah, these are perfect gifts. I was running a promo I think last week, and I'll think about running it again this week. But it's $15 for the first one, and then anyone after that is $10. And then I can also ship these to other states if anyone is interested. And then lastly, I just wanted to show you guys, I usually go bigger with the flowers, but I wanted to show you guys that you can put flowers together too. It doesn't, you don't have to have, a whole lot of floral talent to put something beautiful together. Honestly, I think they're mums. There's carnations. A lot of people don't like carnations. They think they're cheap flowers, but I think they're beautiful. They still have a lot of really pretty detail, and when they bloom in full, they're pretty full, and I think they're beautiful. But these flowers are actually from Aldi, $3.99. So they came in a bouquet, and you can just put them in a vase, and it's all about placement, placement, variation of height. So yeah, just play with the flowers. And this is actually some Christmas tree stuff that I had left over from my my orders last week, and it's lasted for a long time. Then I have my sparkly tinting, and this vase is from last year when I sold at the center, Sena. So I kept this one for myself. But like I said, flowers are fun, flowers are beautiful, and you can put them together too. It's just a matter of just playing with the height and placing them wherever you think they're beautiful. And you come up with something like this on some grocery store flowers. So that's all I have.
That was amazing, Andrea. I really like that. I love your decorations, your house decor. That's really nice.
Thank
Um,
you.
and I like what you said about adding something new every year. That is a really good new tradition to start. Like just adding something. It doesn't have you don't have to go big all at once, but
Right.
building up all the time. That is something awesome. I wish I didn't think about it until after it was like, oh, I should have showed Mariah. She's been asking for a train around a tree forever. Well,
Amazon, Amazon for less than $20. I'll send you the
not
link.
really the tree. She wanted, yeah, send me the link. She wanted it. We started this thing last year where we took our one of the tables, like I don't know what you call it, but it's a little table right in front of our mirror, and we called it Christmas Town. So it's a bunch of little Christmas things, and we put fake snow on it. And she's like, it needs a train. So that was really cute, and I love your banister. You gave me an idea because I have the garland around my banister, but I didn't get a pre-lit garland, but I do have pre-lit garland around my garage. But that's a good idea, the pre-lit garland in the house with the poinsettia. I have the garland in red ribbon, not the poinsettias, but that was really good. Now for those boxes, you people can order those and they can get shipped, correct?
Yeah, the ones with succulents you can replace the succulent with flowers, but those will have to be locally delivered just because I want to make sure that the flowers are the integrity of the flowers are maintained and stuff like
Okay.
that. So, but
Okay.
the succulent box can definitely be shipped.
And those can be ordered on your Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, I have some ideas for Christmas presents, but those were really nice.
Thank
So,
you.
in order for you to ship those out of state, how far in advance would a person need to in order to get it by Christmas? When will they need to order this way?
Ooh, I have to double check that because what I do the priority shipping
Okay.
for it's the flat rate 1505.
Okay.
So I'll double check the dates because I think just because there might be like a little bit of a delay because of the holidays, but it usually gets there in 2 to 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for showing us that and giving us that information. Your home looks wonderful, and those Aldi flowers look good. But I'm gonna stick with my everything beautiful flowers.
Yes, that's just to show people that they can do it too. So
Those
and they
are
don't have
really
to buy
cute.
them in big old bulk. Yeah.
And I like carnations
you.
too. Carnations make everything.
too.
To me, it's a I think carnations are a filler. Like they fill everything up. Like yeah, I don't know. Okay, okay. Who do we have next? Is that Lashandra or Latoya? I think it's Lashandra. I don't remember. I think it's Lashandra.
You called me
Lashandra,
last.
you're last. Okay, Latoya, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead. The floor is all yours.
Hello, hello, hello. So I am Latoya, also known as Fit Toya or Train with Toya. And I am a certified personal trainer. Yes, I said certified, and nutrition specialist. And I just want to help you guys out and give you some helpful tips on how to get through the holidays without the extra pounds. So first of all, I think it's very important to be mindful, conscious, and aware of what you're putting in your body, especially during the holidays. And you also have to be intentional, which is deliberate about your workouts and activities, because I know, there's a lot of things going on during the holiday season. We're busy, we're doing online shopping or going to the mall and doing shopping with our mask on, but we're in and out of the house. We're trying to get things set up for the kids and everything else. So you have to be very deliberate about making sure that you get your workouts in. So I just want to give you 3 nutrition tips, 3 things to help you not gain those extra pounds before the new year. I know a lot of people like to start on the new year with their workouts and stuff like that, but there's no need. We can start right now and jump into the new year already in motion. So those 3 things, starting with number 1, is mindful eating. taking control of your day. And starting your day, the way you start your day, it flows throughout through the rest of the day. Your day can run you, or you can run your day. So just making sure that you start your day with something nutritious, plan ahead, plan your meals out. On Sunday nights, I usually do my meal prepping for the whole week, or at least for Monday through Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, I do the prepping for the weekend, especially for the weekend, because the weekend will trip you up just like the holidays. So making sure that you plan ahead. And then number two, switching up the narrative of what we tell ourselves. So I've heard time and time again, I worked hard for this, so I deserve it. Yeah, you've worked hard, but if you work so hard, you don't want to mess it up. So let's switch the narrative and say, I've worked hard, so I'm not gonna fall off just because of the holidays. Let's just remember, Christmas is only 24 hours, 24 hours. So we don't have to mess up our whole routine just because it's the holiday. And then lastly, listen to your body. Your body will tell you that it's full. Push the plate away and be done. That's simple. Listen to your body. Usually I tell people to eat slowly, because when you eat slow, your body will let you know. It takes 20 minutes for your body to tell your mind that you're full. So if you're eating slowly, that helps. Also staying hydrated. When you're drinking fluids, water, your body gets full faster. So therefore, there's no need to overeat during the holidays. Now, as far as getting those workouts in, you have to be mindful. You have to plan ahead. I know my schedule is busy as a mom, a wife, an entrepreneur. So I know everyone else's schedule is busy as well, especially if you work out of the house. I don't work out of the house, so I really couldn't imagine. I take my hat off to all of those that work out of the house and have to come back home and take care of kids and everything else, because I know it's hard. So making sure you plan your day. So the best time to work out would be in the morning before your body knows what you're doing, right? We've all heard it. So planning your workouts, all you need is 30 minutes of condensed and intense workout. And I like to call those hits. I mean, I didn't name it, but you know, it's a hit. It's a hit, high intensity interval training. And with a hit, you can do it in the morning, you can do it in the afternoon, you can do it in the evening, but I prefer mornings, get it out the way. With hits, you have at least 3 to 5 exercises. You can do squats, you can do jumping jacks, you can do jump rope, star jacks, mountain climbers. You wanna make sure it's total body so that you're working your shoulders, so the shoulder press, arms, biceps. Squats are good for your core as well as your glutes and your legs. Jump squats also perfect for the core. So you take 5 exercises, each exercise for 1 minute. You have a 30-minute rest in between and you get right back to it. And you can do that for about 3 sets, 3 to 5 sets, or for the 30 minutes. So if you set your timer, there's actually an app called the Tabitha timer that's perfect for hits. When you set it, you can set it for 4 sets, and you can set it for 1 minute or 30 minutes for your exercise, 20-second rest or 30-second rest, and it continues to go until you're finished. So if you're doing 5 rounds of that, it'll let you know when you're at the very last part of your workout. 30 minutes is all you need. A 30-minute of high intensity workout for the holidays. It's perfect. We don't want to, we don't want to get sidetracked with the holidays. Like I said, it's only 24 hours. So we just want to make sure that we're staying on track, that we're doing what we're supposed to do, that we're going into the new year already fit, healthy, our body's not heavy and full of food and weight and everything else. We want to go into the new year already. We don't have to wait for the new year to start. And if you guys ever need any examples, workout examples, or any other nutrition tip advice, you guys can definitely follow me on IG at Train with Toya, train_with_Toya, or on Facebook at Divine Total Body Fitness. I do daily tips about nutrition. I do tips about workouts. I have workout videos on there as well that you can work out with, save it, like, share. You can work out with me, or you can go ahead and go on my website, come and do a free consultation, and we can get you started on your workout. And that's all for me for today.
Thank you, Latoya. That was some really good information. High intense, what?
Interval training.
Interval training. Okay. 3 to 5 minutes. So let me tell you guys a little secret. Well, it's not really a secret. Everyone knows that I train with Toya. And I mentioned it also on the show. I do her workout videos. It definitely helped. When I started training with Latoya, I started in I want to say July or August. Was somewhere around there. I started at 210 and I'm down to 192. I didn't like it. I still don't. I still don't like it. I complain, but I love the way I feel. I will text her with the quickness and be like, look at this outfit, or look at this, or look at this. So I appreciate the workouts because it helps. It was very hard to discipline myself during COVID, because I think that's when everyone got lax. They were staying in their home. You didn't really have anything else to do but eat or drink. And most of my calories come from, I think, drink. I think I drink more of my calories than anything else. And then if you're not exercising and not doing anything, you're just pretty much, letting yourself go. So I really appreciate, the workouts and her taking the time to say, hey, I'll train you. One of the things I love what you said was switching up the narrative. That was very good. That was very, very good, because we will talk out. We're like the worst ones. It really is.
Your mindset in order to get those workouts in order to, set your day and set the tone for your day. It's about your mindset. You can't come in here with the same thinking. Nothing's going to change. So you have to come in here wanting it. You have to come in here focused and determined to go for it.
That is really good. So you said people can find you online on Instagram at train_with_Toya, or they can or on Facebook at Divine Total Body Fitness.
That's correct.
Now, where are you based out of? Are you based in California? We're in California if people were local and wanted to get with you.
I am in Marietta, California.
Okay.
However, I know I have a lot of people in San Diego. So if you guys ever want to, have a boot camp on a Saturday morning or any day of the week, let me know. You need at least 5 to 10 people there, and I'll be there.
All right, so Andrea, let's go. Me and you, that's 2. Lashandra, let's go. That's 3. I'm gonna get like 7
we have a
people.
team right here. I can work.
I'm gonna get 7 other people, and we gonna make this. We're gonna commit to the new year and figure out a day where we can actually work, because I feel like it's power in having that accountability. That accountability person. I can work out from home, but I feel like I will put more effort in it when I have somebody holding me accountable. And like I said, I am a member of the Fit Crew, and it works. But it only works if you work. You can complain, because I could complain. Let me tell you. Well, let me rephrase that. You can't complain, because I can complain, because that's my sister. Don't let her tell me that you complaining now. I'm just joking. It's okay to complain
with it. It's okay.
It's okay to complain.
I'm gonna still work you through your complaining, so it's all good.
She really do, y'all. And she does it so sweet that you can't yell at her, because you're like, how can I get mad at her when she be like, you got this? And you just be sitting there like, no, I don't, but okay. But anyway, thank you so much, Latoya, for giving us this information. I wanted to ask you another question before we switch over to Lashondra. What's a typical breakfast? Because I'm not a breakfast person, but I'm learning to become a breakfast person. And I know we have some viewers who are busy moms who are working, or they have their kids at home and they're trying to do everything. What would be a go-to meal for those moms for like breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, what would you suggest as a meal like for the day?
For breakfast, I would definitely suggest oatmeal, and it doesn't have to be boring. A lot of people think that eating clean or eating healthy has to be boring. You can put nuts in your oatmeal. You can put blueberries, raspberries, coconut shavings, chocolate shavings. It can be delicious. So usually I will do boiled eggs. I usually do 3 to 4 boiled eggs, oatmeal, and then my shake.
Okay.
My shake consists of juicing. My shakes have pineapple, oranges, and ginger or turmeric. You can also do greens, spinach, kale, and green apples. For lunch, I usually do protein, lots of protein. So fish, chicken, a cup of brown rice or even white rice. There's not too much of a difference between the white rice and the brown rice unless your doctor lets you know that you have to stay away from the white rice, but there's not too much of a difference between it. And then vegetables, and that's the same for your dinner as well. The thing about your meals are portions, the portion sizes. It's not necessarily what you're eating, but how much of it you're eating. So your starch should be about 1/4 of your plate, and your vegetables should be about 1/2 of your plate, and then you have your protein, which is another 1/4 of the plate. So now you have a full plate, but it's healthy, it's nutritious, and you're not eating empty calories.
That is really, really good because my plates in the past used to be half starch, 1/4 vegetable, and maybe a quarter of the protein. So that's really good advice, you know. And I think we developed that mindset based off of, you know, our parents and our ancestors, because I was talking to my mom, and she was saying, you know, back in the days that their parents gave them so much of starch to fill them up, you know.
Yeah.
So they filled them with starch because sometimes they didn't have the food or the stuff to feed them later, so they made sure that they were fed off of that starch. Well, now we've learned that the starch is not really the healthiest thing for us, so let's feed them more of the fruits and vegetables or something like that versus the starches. So thank you, that was some good information. So you guys, we're coming up to the holiday weeks. Do not eat all of your eat for one day. Do not lose everything that you worked so hard for 24 hours. That I'm gonna put post-it notes in a fridge in the kitchen because I'm gonna be going on vacation, and I'm gonna put that in the kitchen. Do not let 24 hours ruin all what you worked out for. That is so dope. Also, one of the things that Toya shares with me, and she said it kind of briefly, don't drink all your calories. Like, that's not just with alcohol, but that's juice too. Like juice and soda. If you look on the back of those things, it is so much calories on those things. And you done ate up all your calories right there. Remember, don't working out have to do with less calories and burn more, eat less. So yeah. So hit up Toya at train_with_Toya on Instagram, or Divine Total Body Fitness on Facebook, or her website, divinetotalbodyfitness.com, for schedule your free consultation. Hit her up for information to get, you know, just to learn about nutrition, to learn about health, fitness. We don't know, we can't grow with what we don't know. So if this is the area that you have been struggling with and you tried all the rest, I say she's my best. So try the best. Thank you, Latoya.
Thank you.
Now we're going to move on over to Lashandra. She's going to be giving us that skin tips on how to keep our skin clean and clear throughout the winter months. You ready, Lashondra? Take us away. You're muted.
Sorry. I'm so goofy. Okay. I'm Lashondra Thomas, guys, and I'm the owner of PT Artistry and Spa. I'm located in Mission Valley. Um, the address is 2667 Camino del Rio South, Suite 105-4 and 5. I'm a licensed esthetician, lash artist, and a chandler. And a chandler, I found out, is a candle maker. And so I want to just give you guys a few tips on skincare and skincare and makeup. And I just want to also show you guys a few of my favorite products as well. So let's start off with micellar water. This is the one with the pink top. So they have a few different ones, but this is the one that has a pink top. You can get from CVS, Walgreens, Target. But I really like this for cleaning off the day. You can take one of the little cotton wipes and clean off, because I really don't wear makeup. So clean off, dirt and grime from the day, your lip gloss, your eyeshadow. And it's perfect for the ladies that wear eyelash extensions. If you wear eyelash extensions, this is going to be gold for you, because this is going to keep your eyelash extensions and make them last a little bit longer. There's no oil in this product, which makes it really good for ladies that wear eyelash extensions. So this is not a professional product. Like I said, again, you can buy this from Target, CVS, Walgreens, those type of places, but definitely a good product to grab. It kind of works like a toner, honestly, as well too. As a toner cleanser, it soothes the skin. Like if you have rosacea, redness, irritation, this is perfect for, if you need something just to give you a light little clean before you go to bed, to take off your makeup, keep those eyelash extensions looking fresh. Okay. The next product I'm going to tell you guys about is a professional product. So I do carry Skin Script in my spa. And I really swear by their products. This is all that I have on my face today. And all this is a hydrating serum. So if you have dry skin, which comes from, cold, it's not real cold out here, but it's a little cold. So you definitely can benefit from having the hydrating serum. Works perfect for all skin types. It's in, I don't know the exact price for it. I'm sorry, I didn't look that up, but I do carry it. So if you're interested in it, let me know. All of the skincare products that I'm going to show you guys today are very affordable. Skin Script is a very affordable line. They have several different cleansers. They have an acne kit. I know the price of the acne kit by heart. That's going to be $164, but it comes with like 6 different products. And that's kind of unheard of for a professional line. So if you are anyone in your family suffering from acne, Skin Script is definitely a good line to start with. The next product I want to show you guys is the acai berry moisturizer. So acai berry moisturizer is good for just an everyday moisturizer. So again, this is from the Skin Script line, and it's a professional product as well, but I do carry it at my spa. And so if you guys want to purchase it, just let me know. But it's another good go-to product, and no makeup required, just the moisturizer. That's it. Also, I want to show you guys, this is a esthetician only product, but this is what when everyone comes in my spa to get the glow facial, this is the product. This is one of the products that I use. So I always use enzymes. Skin Script is a fruit-based enzyme company. So they have a lot of different enzymes, and they're all based on different fruits like blueberry. This one is the lemon zest one, but they have papaya, peach, all different kinds of fruit enzymes and from the fruit enzymes, you get like, I don't know how to explain all of it, but you get like, the good benefits of the fruit. And so it's mixed with different things. Like this one has lactic acid, glycolic acid, and kojic acid in it. And this is great. This is a brightening enzyme, and it's perfect for like if you have dark circles, if you have hyperpigmentation, melasma. This is melasma, which is kind of like the pregnancy shadow, what we call the pregnancy shadow that some women get after giving birth, usually around the mouth and down the forehead. But this is a great product for it. Any brightening product, professional brightening product will help with that. And I keep saying professional because professional products, they are a little bit more expensive than something you can find at your local Walgreens or Target, but they work better. They have ingredients in them that actually work. You're going to see a lot of hyaluronic acid in those products as well, which are the ones that I carry in my spa, and they work. They help with fine lines and wrinkles. They help with dark spots. It helps with acne. And so, like I said, I carry Skin Script. So if you guys want to try out Skin Script, I'm definitely have some of those. I have some of those products and stuff. Now I want to tell you guys about a few of my candles before I go. This one is my favorite one of the holiday candles that I made. And this one is called Baby Got Buns, and it smells like cinnamon rolls, smells like somebody's baking something sweet with cinnamon. And a lot of my clients really like this candle. Another one of the candles that I'm going to show you guys is the Meant to Be. So this is all wax. You can see on top where it has the little mint pieces on top, and the Reese's cup, and it's all made of wax. With my candles, I do recommend you guys sitting them on a coaster. And I got these wonderful coasters from this girl that makes coasters here in San Diego. So if you want the info, I'll give it to you. But yeah, so sit on the coaster, because the top, when you melt it down, the top part will like melt over sometimes. So we want to just keep everything nice and safe. Then after burning for a few hours, make sure to trim the wick so that you don't catch anything on fire. But yeah, so that's all.
That is a lot of good information. Okay, first of all, let's go back to this micellar water.
Yeah.
Micellar water. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, wait a minute, that it just sounds like it's gonna clean my face. That's one. And I that's one of the things I struggle with, is making sure, and I'm doing much better. Like Maya, my teenager, is really good with skincare. Like she's on top of making sure she's washing her face, facial, she's doing self facials, like she's really on top of that. Whereas I struggle with that. Toya will tell you, like, I barely put on lotion. Sorry, that's my guilty pleasure. I'm a mom, you guys. I barely have time. So, I shower, jump on my clothes, and that's it. Like, so when I do like take the time to actually cleanse my face, like really give myself a skincare regimen, I always was told that, well, not always, but I did some research, and the research was like, you should use oil-based products if your skin is dry. I suffer with dry skin. So now to hear you say that micellar water doesn't have oil, that's pretty good. Like, what's the difference and how do you know if you like, what's the difference in your face type? Like for me, I'm kind of like oily in my face, but the rest of my body is dry. So I have like spots of oiliness and spots of like.
So it's just called
dryness.
combination. So that happens. Like a lot of people are oilier in their in this part of their face.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where you find like where you can actually see the pores. So the larger the pores are, the oily the skin is. So if you can't see the pores, then that means that typically that's probably a normal to dry skin area. But when it's when you can see the holes, which I know that it's not holes, it's pores, but it looks like little holes. Yeah, those are, that's when your pores are bigger, and it means that you have oilier skin. And the people that have oilier skin is more prone to acne. So I know I post a lot of pictures of when like my face was really, really bad, and I was suffering really bad from acne last year. And the reason why I was suffering so bad is because, I don't know, I guess I started getting older. My body started going through changes, and I had my pores on my face were huge. Like, and so I had so much buildup, so much bacteria inside of my skin. I also started using high frequency. So high frequency is a machine that you can literally buy from Amazon. You can buy that machine off of Amazon. It's probably about $35. And it's a little machine. You plug it into the wall and it zaps. Like it literally, you take it on your face and you zap all the little spots. And if you have enlarged pores, you just take it and you just go like that on your skin. And it's gonna be, it zaps, makes a little zapping sound like zzz, zzz, zzz. But what it is doing is it's putting oxygen and everything back into the skin, and it's taking out the bad bacteria. So that's another great tip. And it's a good gift that you can give to somebody. It's only maybe $35 on Amazon. And I also offer that service with all my facials too.
Another thing, what do you think about, I've seen like during the beginning of the pandemic, people couldn't go out and we were really freaked out, so we didn't really know. So we started buying things, and I've noticed that a lot of people bought those face steamers. Do you recommend those for those who can't get to a place to get a facial?
So what I think about the facial steamers are to be careful, one. Two, you want to make sure that the steam is 10 inches away from the face. Like, so you're not directly, into the steam like that. You want to make sure it's 10 inches away from the face, because you don't want it to burn the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. So sensitive skin should never be under steam, because it's going to make it more irritated. And it's just better to not just put direct steam on irritated skin that's already irritated. So do I recommend them? Sure. But with everything, you just have to use it the right way. They're on Amazon too. They're probably like $40, $50 on Amazon.
So for those people who don't live in San Diego and they're out of state, are these products that they can call you or Instagram you and order from you?
Sure is.
Okay.
And they will ship. The company does drop ship. They will ship directly to them. I just purchased them, and they'll ship it. The company will ship it directly to them.
Now, one of the things I did hear you say on your when you were just talking about your facials, you talked about the glow facials. What's the difference of your different facials?
Okay, so I offer several different facials. I always recommend that the client starts off with the glow facial, because that kind of like gets me to know the person that I'm working with. Because it's kind of hard when you come in and say, hey, these are my skin concerns. And you're coming in and saying, I just have hyperpigmentation, but really you have acne. So it's better to schedule the glow facial, because it's just like a starting point. And a starting point for me to like assess, like, how many treatments that we're going to do, how many steps we were going to take before we get to the peel process. Because a lot of our people come directly and say, oh, I just want skin. Like, I just want to peel. Like, no, a peel is really something that you have to work towards. And it's not something that you just go and say, hey, peel my skin. No, because the skin can literally be healed without doing that. My skin is completely different from what it was last year, and I have not had a peel at all. All I did was use enzymes and the treatments that actually work. Like I said, this company is not organic, but it's close to being organic. And I also use another skin company called Eminence. And Eminence is an organic line. So the brightening serum from them, a lot of different masks from them, it's very expensive, but I also use it in the spa too. But that's the line that I use to clear my skin.
I love your skin. I've seen you go through the transformation. I've seen you with makeup, without makeup, and you mainly 90% are always without makeup, and I love it. It's very clear, very, very good. So I think you are the bomb.com when it comes to doing your esthetician work. Let's talk about these candles. What made you come up with these names like Baby Got Buns?
So I don't know. I think it's just a part of my personality. Like, like I'm like a little corny a little bit. So that's how I came up with the names. Okay. I came up with, I just kind of brainstormed and wanted to set myself out from everybody else. I want to do something different, because isn't it better to buy a candle that says Baby Got Buns than a candle that says cinnamon bun? So I mean, hey, that's why so that's why I did it. But yeah, so yeah. And it smells so good.
It looks good. I remember my first candle I purchased from you, and you just got started with the candles, and it was the peach candle.
Mm-hmm.
And I swear to you guys, I thought it was food. And I was like, I want to say the first 2 months, I just let it sit on. When I get something that's so pretty, I can't use it, y'all.
And the good thing about the candles is that they smell really good without even burning it.
They do. And that candle smelled just like peaches. And I, for the life of me, did not want to burn it. Like it just sat in I showed you, Andrea, my area that I keep all my things that look pretty. It sat there for a while. And then finally I was like, okay, I guess I'll burn it. And I was like, oh, wow. It smells really good. So I do love your candles. They do smell good. I was sharing with someone the other day. They were like, "Hey, are you gonna go on Bath and Body Works?" And I was like, "Nope." I was like, "I got my own personal candle maker." So, and speaking of which, someone watched our show last week and they called me and they wanted to order some candles. And I've been so busy and I totally forgot. So I'm gonna link you up with that person because they did want to order some candles. So they do want to know where to get the candles from. So you guys are all the bomb. You guys are definitely the bomb. Toya, I see you with a shirt on, but you didn't tell people. Are you gonna be doing merch? Because I see your shirt.
Shh, you're giving away secrets. Yes, 2021, big things are definitely coming for Divine Total Body Fitness. I am working on a full package for all my ladies that train with me. So not only will you have workout clothes like t-shirts, but you'll actually have workout clothes, tights, sports bras, and I am talking about fitness bands, the whole nine. Divine Total Body Fitness. I know there's so much out there, but it doesn't matter. We can all shine. I'm going to give you guys a part of me. So, and it's all my name is different and it stands out. God gave me this name and so I'm different for a reason.
I am super excited, you guys. 2021 has not even begun yet, and I already see. I can't see just right now. I see like beyond in the future, and I am excited. Andrea, one of the things you said earlier was you were talking about how it was a little bit harder this year to decorate, but I love that because at the same fact, the tradition that you and Jamal started, you started a tradition decorating your house the day after Thanksgiving, and the adding the stuff in on your home is teaching Addison like, hey, this is now our family tradition. So you guys know I'm all about family, so I love that. I love that. We are wrapping up for this season, and we couldn't be more appreciative to our viewers. I know I saw that earlier. I was like, wait, is that okay, Lashondra, did you open it? Are you gonna drink it?
I finally opened it.
What was it? Was it red wine or white wine?
It's a white wine. It's a Moscato.
Okay.
Did you like it?
You gave it to me for Thanksgiving, but I just opened it because I felt like today was the day to shimmer and shine.
It's so pretty. I'm gonna open mine one.
Open it, Sena. I'll get you a new one.
I know. I just don't want the open bottle sitting.
Well, I'm gonna keep the bottle. I'm gonna take the bottle.
Okay.
If you want to cover the black part, you can get some twine and just glue it, and then that'll be your new base or something.
That's smart. You're so
I like
smart.
that, but I'm keeping the bottle.
I am very excited about what's going to be happening in 2021. We for those of you who are just tuning in, who have never watched Boss Chix or don't even know what it is, you happen to stumble across this podcast on social media or on YouTube. Boss Chix pretty much was birthed out of obedience and out of a need. I saw a need and God told me to fill the need. One day I kept saying I'm going to write a book and it's going to be to bless women for, who's struggling with balance in life. I happened to be sitting outside in my yard one day, and in the midst of me sitting outside in my yard, all of my students were playing, and God said, "Don't write a book." He said, "Make it visual." He said, "There's so many things on reality TV, and people don't really know what real life is like, as far as a mom, as far as an entrepreneur, as far as a wife, as a student. They don't really know, because all that's visual for them is what they see on MTV, BET, and everywhere else. They need real life women that they can relate to." So God gave us an idea, and he gave me the people, and you guys so humbly agreed to be a part of it. Each one of you guys have brought so much to the table with your uniqueness, your character, the things that you say. You guys have brought so much. So I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you. Thank you so much for being here, being a part of the Boss Chicks, be answering the call, being obedient. You guys rock. I know this is our last episode for the season, you guys. We will be ending it and showing reruns. You guys get to see episodes of all of everything that we've experienced this season. We talked about um, balancing life as a mom, balancing life as a with the pandemic and homeschooling. We talked about mental health. We talked about um, self-care. We've talked about what else we talked about? We talked about a lot of stuff. Yeah, we talked.
Romance.
Parenting 101.
We talked a lot, and it's kind of like bittersweet that we're coming to an end for the season one. But you know what? We have to come to an end so we can regroup and do that self-care, and we can come back stronger than ever. But one of the things I wanted to say to everyone who's tuning in, as we enter into the holiday season, I'm very aware that the holiday seasons for everybody is not as easy as it is for some.
So
Some
true.
people are they're going through tough times. You know, um, it wouldn't be right if I ignored the fact that mental health increases during the holiday season. People feel alone. People feel so many different emotions. They don't have the finances to take care of their families as they want to. So many emotions run throughout the holiday season. We want you guys to know we've all been there. This is real life. We've been those moms who cried that may not have the money to provide for our kids, or didn't have the money, to do what we wanted to do. And we've been that mom who might have felt lonely during that time. We've been that woman. So whatever you're feeling or you're going through, just know that you're not alone in this season. Know that there are women out there, real life women. We don't have, you don't see us, we not shining. I mean, like, we got on regular t-shirts. I might got on some foundation, but we go through just like you go through. But the difference between us and everything else, and there really is no difference. The only thing I want to tell you is that your reality and your truth is that you're here and you're present. We had a guest on in the beginning of the season. Andrea's sister was on, and one of the things she said that stuck out, and I live by it now, is allow yourself grace. Allow yourself grace throughout this season. If you can't buy something, it's okay. It is okay. Trust me. Your mental health and your kids' wellness, they might say they need it, but they don't need it. Half of the times, one of the things that I heard a young lady said that she does, that her parents did for her every year, was made her give away the toys and the gifts that she got the year before that she didn't use. And she gave those items to someone else. And her mom said, "You're going to do this because you asked for these items, you use them in the beginning, but now there's some kids out there who don't have nothing. It's okay if your kid doesn't have it all. We as adults don't have it all. Don't rob Peter to pay Paul to buy a gift." Like Toya said, don't mess up everything that you accomplished all year for one day. Your kids have a roof over their head, they have food to eat, they have air to breathe, and they healthy. That's all that matters. So if you feel like you're struggling in this area, or like you know, you're trying your best and you don't figure out how you're going to do it, you're not alone. We've all been there. If you're feeling like you're alone in this season, you're not alone. We are here with you. Whether you got a DM Boss Chix on Instagram or DM us on Facebook, whatever, we're here. You know, we are here to support you and encourage you. We thank you for taking the time out. You guys didn't have to do this on Tuesday night and spend Tuesday nights with us, but you did. So we appreciate you. We want to tell you Merry Christmas. We want to tell you Happy New Year. We want to tell you we appreciate you guys. I am looking so forward to 2021. You guys don't even know. All of you guys are boss chicks. Whether you are a student in school, Andrea got through the first semester of school.
Yes. I got A's in my last class.
Hey.
I don't know how. Well, Jesus.
Toya is about to start school. Lashandra launched a new business, birthed a new business. I birthed a new business. So it's doable. Anything you put your mind to is doable. Will it be hard? Yes. I'm not even going to lie and say it's easy. It's not. But anything that you do in Christ will last. Anything that you do in faith will last. Diamonds were birthed out of something that was dirty, something that was hard, but it lasts. It's the most beautifulest gem out there. So whatever you put your mind to, you can achieve it. I'm a living witness. Put your mind to it and go for it. Will you fail? I don't know. Will you go off and take off? I don't know. But I look at it like you won't never know if you don't try. And it's not failure, it's just a lesson learned. So take this as a lesson learned and pursue your dreams. And like the Bible says, pursue, overtake, and recover all. We appreciate you. Anything, guys, you guys want to say before we head out? Toy, I'll start with you.
So I wanted to tell you thank you. I am grateful for your vision. I am glad that you were obedient. I know it had to be God to tell you because I don't talk and I'm a very quiet person and I have been pulled, so much has been pulled out of me and I know that there's just more to come. So I just wanted to thank you for your vision and thank you for your faithfulness and for being obedient. Thank you guys. And I truly appreciate the group of women that I'm working with. You guys are all beautiful ladies. You guys are all absolutely awesome. I've been following Lashandra for quite some time. I love your story. I admire your story. And I use you as an example. I used to use you as an example to my sister all the time. I used to let her know that she can do it because I have seen someone who was a single mother who has kids and was, you know, doing it and have been doing it and is succeeding gracefully. So I appreciate you ladies. Drea, you know, you're my heart. I love you. And I thank you also. You guys are so awesome and amazing. It's been a joy and a pleasure.
Oh, don't make me cry. Go ahead, Lashondra.
I just want to say thank you as well. You know, Sena, I've been knowing you for a very long time. And you knew me before all of this. You knew me when I was a teenager. And so yeah, to see the glow up, to see the journey is everything. I love you. I love your family. Love Reggie, love the kids. And today, actually on one of my posts, his mom commented on my post and said, "Boss Chix." And I was like, you know what? You're right, Miss Juanita. You're right, girl. You're right. But yeah, I really appreciate the experience. And I look forward to being on every podcast next season. I need to be on it next season. And I'm going to be here. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing the research and actually having to express what I do at work because, you know, it's easy to walk in there and kind of do it sometimes, but it's harder to have to get on camera and explain what you do. Mm-hmm. But I like being an esthetician. It started off with me being in love with makeup and now don't really like makeup that much anymore, but I love skin and I love the whole woman. I love the wellness side of it. I love the mental side of it. I love candles, and I love what I do. And thank you for the opportunity. It's been a great season. Thank you.
I appreciate you guys so much. Like, don't make me cry. Go ahead, Andre.
I know I almost started crying too.
I know. Yeah, definitely. I just want to say thank you, Sena. I mean, you've pulled a lot out of me, especially the entrepreneur side, because I am definitely, I think I told Jamal this recently. There are two things that I've always said I never wanted to was be a nurse and own my own business. And those are the very two things that I am now. So I better stop talking.
That's funny.
Manifest it.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, it's been great. I feel like you kind of took me under your wing with the whole, business and learning how to, step into a new woman. So it's definitely inspiring. It's enlightening. It's empowering. It's empowering to, be able to gather with you guys every Sunday and to get to know you, Lashandra, and to, to continue to fellowship with Sena and Toya. What else was I going to say? Oh, and like Toya, I'm not a talker. I don't like to talk, especially I don't like to hear
You've
myself
opened
talking.
up from when I first met you a lot. That's good.
I know, it's so weird, but I'm not used to this. But I was telling my older sister Angela, I was like, yeah, I think God wants me to talk, because originally I was just going to do a blog post about, I was going to start a blog, and I'm more of a writer than I am a talker. I stumble over my words, and I kind of go around in circles a little bit. But I mean, it's being on here has definitely taught me how to come out a lot more. And it's fun, it's really like, just table talk, and I enjoy doing it with you guys. And then of course, Toya, me and you are here.
Always.
Yes. But yeah, thank you ladies. I love you guys, and I'm glad that we've been able to end this season on such a good note.
This is definitely you guys got me over here teary-eyed. And Mariah, look, I was gonna let y'all get off without putting some music on, making y'all dance, but Mariah's over here like, Mom, don't forget they gotta dance. But
I know my daughter said the same thing. She said, "Aren't y'all gonna do the Meg Thee Stallion song?" I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna just hang up right now, guys.
I just wanted to say one more thing before we close out, and I won't make y'all dance. I won't do it. Although I want to make y'all do it, I won't do it. A lot of people, I didn't realize how many people watch the show until we just be at random things and people just start singing the Boss Chix anthem. And I just
Boss Chix.
My nephew just today, he was like, okay, Boss Chix. I was like, how old are you? So you guys, it is nothing but God. All of you guys said you don't talk. And I know all of you personally, and you don't talk. Like, you talk to me, but you don't talk to people. And I think that is what God chose you guys. Like, you talk to people because you guys wouldn't be in the businesses that you were in if you didn't talk to people. So you have to talk. But I think this, I don't know. I think God just wanted more from you guys. He wanted, there was something that was in you guys that I couldn't give people. And God knew that. He knew that. And he knew who you guys can reach and when you can reach them and at what time. And I appreciate you guys being transparent during this time, and accepting. I remember when I called Andrea and she was like, I actually sent her a text. I was like, I want to talk to you. I have something going on for my birthday and I want to talk to you. And I knew at that moment when I said it that she was thinking, oh, I want her to make a floral arrangement or something. So it was so funny because she was like, oh yeah, she was all excited. And I was like, Lord, please let her have that same excitement when I tell her it's not that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being transparent, and thank you guys for just agreeing to the call. Final thank yous. I want to give a shout out to Chris, our creative director. Oh my gosh. First of all, Chris has held down a fort for since September. He's the vision behind everything. He puts everything together. He makes sure it's uploaded. He's working behind the scenes. He's the one who took our video shoot. He did our photography. So you guys, if you need videos, photography, anything, hit him up. He is the bomb.com. I am a witness. His name is Chris. I won't, but he will plug his information in there. He is the boss king. He's the boss king behind the Boss Chix. Then to my husband, oh my gosh, the soundtrack that you guys hear, that was, I forgot to shout him out last week regarding it, but that is all my husband. The keys, the drums, all of that stuff, that's my baby. That's my baby daddy. Yes. Shout out to him. Shout out to you guys' families for holding down the fort while you guys do this. I know it's not easy. I know it was a sacrifice for them. I know they be wanting to jump on the walls and yell and act fools, but tell them thank you. Miss Sena said thank you. When COVID is over, she owes them a date at my house to hang out and just act a fool, and you guys have a day out. Like, even Addison can come. We know how to take care of babies. So Sena owes you guys a parents' night out with the kids. I will hold down the fort with the kids. Also, I want to thank all of the people who have been tuning in. I want to thank our guests, Monique. Who else was on here? April.
Ro.
Who else was on here?
Angela.
Angela. Thank you guys for taking your time out and joining us and hanging out with us, and giving your insight and your wisdom throughout this season on things that you experience. Let me plug these people really quick. Angela, definitely. Andrea, what's your sister's Instagram? Do you know it offhand?
It's at Angela Grace Events.
At Angela Grace Events. Every Tuesday, she does a 30-minute like podcast kind of thing, and it's been really good. You guys check it out. She's also telling you how to do online events. I got so much of wisdom from her during this season that I told my church we need to hire her. Like, we're talking about doing some online events, and I was like, we need to hire her. That is not my cup of tea. Miss Monique, she's located here out of San Diego, California, has the best blendies. She's on Instagram and Facebook, has the best acai bowls, smoothies. Definitely want to hit her up. Ro is, oh my gosh, where is Ro's information? I don't have it in front of me, but she is on Toya. Do you know it by heart?
It's Roy Reed Tumor on Facebook.
Roy Reed Tumor. She's a wellness expert. She gave us some hands down great information regarding wellness. I have put into practice and literally everything that she talked about. Also, April, Lady A, she is Open Heart Leaders. She talked about mental health. So you guys definitely want to check her out. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Boss Chix on Instagram, Boss Chix on Facebook, and Boss Chix on YouTube. We will be hitting you guys up and posting things throughout this time while we're off. You guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we will see you guys in 2021. Cheers to the New Year's. Mariah, you want to sing that song?
I finished my drink.
You finished your drink? Wait, you finished your drink? I need a song, you guys. Give me a song. Oh, what's the song?
Jingle bells.
Mariah said Jingle Bells. Oh, we're not about to do that. Boss Chix out. Cheers to 2021. Woo! Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Boss Chix, Boss Chix, Boss Chix, Boss Chix, Boss Chix, Boss Chix. To all the queens who sacrifice the dream, to all the queens who put their lives aside, this is now your time to shine. This is now your time to shine. Boss Chix, Boss Chix. Boss.